As a teacher, I frequently receive this question: how can I effectively learn and retain information that I've acquired? Solution to this is for you to follow the learning pyramid, which suggests different methods of learning. 1. Lecture, which take 5%. When you listen to your teacher, your lecturer, or the professor, you've retained 5% of that information. And this is also called passive learning. 2. Reading. Guess what? This is where most students start. Having listened to your teacher, your professor, you got to go through all what you've written down or the handouts you are given. This helps you to retain 10% of that information. 3. Audiovisual. This involves you combining both sound and what you can see together. For example, let's say you have thought about how air conditioning works. You can go back and watch a video to see the process in which this system works. This helps you to retain 20% of the information. 4. Demonstration, which helps you retain 30%. So when you watch somebody demonstrate a particular thing in your presence, it helps you retain 30% of that information. 5. Discussion group. This helps you to retain 50% of the information. Personally, I love this part so much. I've noticed several times that once I'm done studying, I like to discuss with somebody. This helps me retain the information even further. If you can come back 2, 3, 4 months, I will still be able to explain that all over again. My advice to students is for them to get themselves in this group discussion, as it helps them to share ideas. Sometimes you might be thinking you've gotten an idea, and guess what? By the time you leave somebody else share his or her idea, you find out that you are even retaining or getting the wrong information. So group discussion should not be avoided if you really want to learn effectively. 6. Practice by doing. This helps you retain 75% of the information. And guess what? This is what most students don't want to do. Actively engaging in hands-on activities helps your retention in learning. For example, if you are taught about how air conditioning works, you could look for this material locally and put it together to follow the step you've been taught. Whatever you practicalize stays in your memory almost for life. You can't forget it. This is one of the steps you should not avoid if you want to learn effectively. And lastly, teaching others. This helps you to retain 90% of the information. You might have heard of this saying that you cannot teach what you do not understand. So it means that you have a concrete understanding about what you're teaching before you're able to reinforce this information to others. In summary, lecture 5%, reading 10%, audiovisual 20%, demonstration 30%, discussion with group 50%, practice by doing 75%, and teaching others 90%.